up, YouTube? Garrett from Sinister Custom Concepts coming at you with another one-off project that we've been working on. Another just about 2.5 year build with all the craziness that's been going on in here. Off and on project, just like most of these one-offs go. But this is a 2007 Harley edition F150, sitting on some 28's and 30's in the back. This is a stock floor body drop truck. Just like the Navigator build, we pushed this one to the limit. 28's touch the hood, 30's got tubs all the way up to the caps. So expect this one to be another two-part video, as we have done so much on this project. So many things that are hand-built. Pretty much hasn't been, there's probably 10% of this vehicle that we haven't messed with and rebuilt or restructured. Let's start with this front suspension. That is definitely, man, so many man hours in this sucker to get it proper. We got some custom tubular control arms and some one-off Sinister built uppers. Heim joints at the frame. Custom made shock mounts. Thing's got shocks on all corners. A must in our shop. We've swapped out, just like the Navigator, swapped out the upper ball joint for a super Heim joint from Ballistic Fabrication. And that allows there to be no stress on that upper ball joint and limits the turning a little bit, but man, you're pretty much at the frame with those monster wheels at the same time, so it helps with that as well. Kind of gives a built-in bump stop. Got Conatec 2600s on all corners. The steering on this sucker is beyond one-off. Definitely man, I must have done like 20 takes on this sucker to get it right and working proper, and just to keep the alignment from towing in and out when you drop the vehicle. That there is not much of that toe in, toe out crap all the way through the travel. So these tires are going to last this customer a long time. I got some DJM lowers that we have highly modified and narrowed at the same time. Got your AccuAir height sensor right in there. So we have a Z-notch frame in here that we lifted just enough basically to clear that motor on from hitting the hood. Things you gotta do for 28's. This was actually built with 30's originally, so it was body dropped, stock floor body dropped on 30's. And the customer, when he's ready to change the front end out, will be able to put a 30 on this thing. If he goes to like an F250 front clip or something a little bigger, we can definitely make that happen for him, which is going to be crazy when that happens. But for now, he wanted to keep the vehicle as stock as possible, body-wise, and be able to mob out. It's such a slick ride already, being a Harley Davidson edition. It's got a lot of little things interior-wise and just styling on the vehicle that makes it real cool. So the tubs back there are massive, built for 30's. So he's got room for days as far as turning goes, front and back of the tire. Got some custom-made core support to fender supports that bolt in sideways and underneath. That'll help with that. Help strengthen the fender back up. Got his computer that's been taken from down in that area behind the wheel, or on top of the wheel I should say, and we've kind of sunk it back into the cowl area makes it easy to get to and protects it from the weather. Radiator overflow, same style as the Navigator. I drove that one 5 hours with no real issues. So we did the same thing on this one, and so far we've put about 350 miles on this thing. Took it to Zuma Beach, and I got plenty of pictures and stuff for you guys to check out that I'll be throwing in this video and the next one. A couple other things on the front. We kept the ABS unit in this, so this sucker has a front to back, all new brake lines, and it's nice to have that ABS unit intact versus cutting that all out. The upper mounts for the bags, you can see there's no fitting there. We tucked that inside of the frame, so it bolts up. And got a massive gusset on there.